From the beginning of time, devil had a plan to send all men to hell with him when he was cast to hell. His mode of operation is lying and deception. He was very successful in his planning and execution till God executed his trump card, Jesus. For a long time, the devil kept man in the darkness and was oblivious to the fact that men are destined to hell because of one man's sin. He kept men busy with worldly issues and gave them hope and fear in the form of man-made gods, the sun, the moon, and the animals. Business was good and everything was going according to his plan until the light came into the world and people started to realize and see the lies of the devil. Devil can't create anything new because he is not the creator, but he used what God has created by altering the objective of the created things. For example, God created fear so that we will be aware of the existence of God. But devil made man fear every other thing than God so that man will not look up to God as the source of solution. God created anger so that man will hate evil and the devil. But the devil made man become angry with their own species and God to mess things up. Devil polluted lust, that we no longer lust after the things of God but things of the world, which is temporary and destructive. For thousands of years, man had been falling into the pit of hell, and the devil's deception was uncontested, though some remnant and men and women of faith have escaped. God secretly executed his plan by prophetically prophesying the way man's redemption will be and paying in full the penalty of sin through Jesus' finished work at the most appropriate time. The devil became puzzled when he started to notice many are being saved from his deception and was unable to figure out the plan or the reason why men are escaping hell. This made him furious and he stepped up his game. Those who have escaped started to show others the light of the gospel. The devil was unable to stop them. So he had a new trick that was deadlier than any other. He deceived those who have not been born again to believe they are saved. He can't lie about God and Jesus anymore because men have become aware and their eyes were opened. So he distorted the salvation message and made the so-called believer to assume they received the Holy Spirit by the physical manifestation of signs and wonders. He mixed truth with lies because lying alone can't do the job anymore because man will realize that something doesn't add up. For example, during Paul's visitation to the Galatian church, he realized that Peter and other Jews have imposed Jewish traditional laws on the Gentiles in addition to the gospel. Paul rebuked Peter and the Jews. See how quickly the devil has distorted the gospel. The devil is an ancient spirit who is cunning and wild. There is no truth in him, and his masterpiece deception is that one is already born again when they are not. And this will give no reason for the non-born again to return to the gospel. Are you born again because your pastor said so, or the Bible said so, or because others reassured you that you are, or because of the Holy Spirit convicts you? It's not faithless to ask this question while it is still day, because when the night comes, it will be too late.